Alrighty, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. We have got back into it and I have discovered that the reason it's not accepting the cryo canisters is not because we need to do anything else to them, it's because it doesn't like Tricky's chests or the fancy chests. So, that's unfortunate, but what am I doing? Where am I stuck? I don't know what I'm stuck at, but I'm no longer stuck. So yeah, I put it in one of these chests and it worked fine. But we're not going to be using those chests because those chests are freaking 100 spaces. So we're going to go back to our old friend, the crappy logistics chest, which I've just built one of. I was hoping I would not need to use these guys again, but use them they will. Use them we will. So there we go. All that frozen boost left. It looks like it stacks up about 2 of them, and then it goes nuts. Now, so there we go. So how much is it producing? 1500 per second. I feel like I almost want a battery to sort of store this energy up in. But it's kind of... Because yeah, let's have a look at this for a sec. Because it produces all of that power. Oh, look at that. Look down the bottom left. 52 seconds of freeze-on boost left. You see that number? It's not moving, is it? It's not moving. Well, it's moving now. But yeah, for a long while, that's not moving. Okay, that makes me super happy. So, if the power is not needed, if the power backs up, the freeze-on backs up as well. Which means I am incredibly happy with leaving this system as it is. I don't think we're going to have a problem here. And it's not going to be a problem where we aren't building enough freeze-on. We are going to be building enough freeze-on because it uses it up beautifully. So, I wanted to build another one of these guys, but I can't because they need resin, and our resin supplies are pretty much shot. The generator took like 1,000 of it, and yeah. Resin supplies are pretty much shot. So, that's one thing we could do this episode. We could do some other stuff as well. I feel like getting freeze on is a good thing. I also feel like we need a 2,000 slot chest to put freeze on in because, yes, we need a lot of it. 512 for the freaking, what? What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but yeah, we need a lot of that. For the research that we really, really want. Okay. And let's have a look at our ore supplies. So, not a lot of these guys. Need to pull a bunch of that out. Need to do the same for titanium and nickel before we find we actually run out of it, which would be very, very unfortunate. So there we go. There's another few elevator loads. There's like 2,000 is 6,000 is 12,000, so that's like 6 elevator loads that I just picked up, which I'm pretty fine with. So here we go, chest. Oh, bloody oath. So yeah, we're going to make us a 2,000 slot hopper for that stuff.
Crafting.
And I mean, we might as well. Let's just make a few of them, actually.
Crafting.
Because if you think about it, that stuff's basically infinite. The only thing it needs is power, so there's no reason why we shouldn't just store a ton of it. And then if we ever need a ton of it, we'll have a ton of it, because it will have been running forever. Especially with all that freaking power going down into it. The feedback loop sort of stuff that we got going on. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, they push equally into chests. So what we do is we put a thing there. Control tab, and then this should start filling that guy up. I'm assuming. How is this? This is a 200. I'm not sure if we need a 200 there. Let's just put a 10. Okay. F4. Boom, boom, boom. And then F7 again. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if I remember correctly, it'll fill up these chests evenly. So this guy should be full pretty damn quick, and this guy should be having a lot of stuff very, very slowly, but eventually it'll get filled up. Wouldn't that be something to see? So we kind of need another third one, but yeah, resin. We can't build another one of these particulate filters without some more resin. Yeah, and we can only build one more here anyway for this guy to work. And I feel like this guy is working pretty well. That laser is doing a very, very good job. And this guy, continuously with freeze on boost. Yeah. That definitely could be ticking down faster if it was real time, so this definitely is being held up, which I love. So, let's... my bloody hand braces are actually starting to get a little bit annoying, so this will definitely be the last episode. Maybe I shouldn't have done this one, but anyway, let's go down. Freaking glass, man. Makes this little guy quite annoying. We can probably get rid of that glass, actually. Let's have a look over at resin, because resin, we need you, like, really badly. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to see what's going on. The laser is still not done. It's getting pretty close to it. I mean, it's really close to it, but it's just still not done. Oh my god, look at this stuff. Look at this. Look at all of this resin, man. Absolutely 100% insane. We're gonna... are we gonna reset this guy? I feel like I'll reset him afterwards. I want to see... because I want to get rid of the ore, but I don't know if it will hit the resin. I think at this point, though, I'm not too fast. Whoa. I feel like this guy has been building, though. Building some stuff. And our guys are shooting. But I don't think there's any resin actually coming up. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing. They're definitely not mining resin. Oh, God. So much shooting, nothing actually happening. Look at that, I managed to get this line just out of line of the actual laser thing. 53%. Only 53%. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do something because I need some resin. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. It is just out of range. I guess looking from the bottom, it looks like there's a massive amount, but we've actually cleared out a really nice hollow here. Really nice hollow area. I can just stand, I can just look at the active hive, and I can just say, look, dude, you suck. Give me some resin. And it can just look back and say nothing because it just is just speechless at this point. It's just completely and utterly speechless. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to duplicate this setup. And we're going to move it down about X number of paces. Down so that it's right about here. Because I want to clear out all of the resin. Like, absolutely all of it. So I feel like we can do that. And then we might relocate it later on if we have to, if we want to, sort of deal. Oh, God, out of energy. God, freaking damn it. God, freaking damn it. And you know what? These hand braces are just a little bit too tight. Okay. It's all good. It's Thursday, so I got one more day, and then I got the weekend. And the weekend is always the best day of the week. Absolutely the best day. Go on, get me out of here. Oh, Jesus, I barely made it out of there. Barely made it out of there. So what do we need here? We need another bunch of guys. I don't know if these are that hard. Laser resin ablator, laser resin liquefier. No, they're not that hard. Not that hard. We need some of this dodgy blue stuff. You guys backed up yet? Yes? No? Maybe? No, not quite backed up yet. I'm waiting with bated breath to see them backed up. Okay, lens. Give me a crap lens.
Crafting. Crafting.
Let's just craft a bunch.
Crafting.
8. No, that's too much. That's too many. Okay. So, 16.
Crafting.
What else do we need? Ore miners.
Crafting.
Resin ablator.
Crafting.
17, 19, 20, 40, 15, 16. Oh, whoops. I wanted to do 8 of each. Whoops. Okay. Well, 16 of each is overkill, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Okay. So, just need some more of you.
Crafting.
Maybe it's fine. What we can do then is we can have like a cross deal. What? Damn it. Always with the inventory space. You've got to be shitting me. There's all these blocks in my inventory. The blocks doing me in. So, let's go over to this area. Let's get rid of some blocks. Oh, look at that. Look how much inventory space just got freed up by getting rid of all those stupid little blocks. Get rid of this as well, please. Is it getting rid of the rough-hewn rock? Doesn't look like it is. Okay. So that's good. So how many batteries we got? 14. I feel like that's not enough. 20 is definitely better. Got a whole bunch of these, which is good. Let's craft a few of those. And yes, should be good. So now we go down. So we go down. So you are going to continue to go up. And you're going to continue to go up. And we want to get power down there as well. So how do we do that best? Jeez, I'm just completely lost in here. So you are hitting directly, aren't you? You're hitting directly, so let's go. Let's go full power. And let's make sure... I'm pretty sure those guys up there are doing full power. I'll check when I go back up, but I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, so... Okay, excellent. Where's the guy? Where's the spooky eyes? Okay, there he is. So we're pretty close to the middle, I feel like. So, yeah. F2, 0. 2. There we go. And where did we say the pipe was? It's around here somewhere. I don't think I dug it out enough. There it is. Ah. Okay. Excellent. There we go. Is that going in the right direction? Yes, it appears that it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need to go out 5 in each direction. Right on top of old Mr. Ugly there. 1. Now this is not going to be the final setup because the final setup is a bit more interesting. Actually, we want to get rid of these and we want to have power shooters. Whoa. But for now, 1, 2. Look at this nice little bit of ablated. Stand on it. You're not standing on it, are you? Now you're stuck underneath it. How is that possible? Oh, and then we press the grappling hook by mistake, and then we run out of power. You're trying to stand on this little bit, and you can't stand on it, but you manage to get stuck underneath it somehow. That's just absolutely incredible. So, F20, like that. Now we got one thing going down, so when we do this, we don't need lenses because lenses would just be absolutely 100% not necessary. So, okay, we got to pause because I pressed the you-know-what button. You know what button I'm talking about? Yeah, that button. The button that is right next to F7 on the keyboard, which is supposed to be, yeah, is not supposed to be pressed. So anyway, we got a nice little break there. That's fine. We will just deal with it. So, I'm gonna blade to blade to blade to blade. Blade to blade to blade to blade. It doesn't really matter what side they go on, but we'll try and put them close-ish to the pipe. Oh, we can't actually put it on top of there because the hive mind's there. Good to know the hive mind actually counts as a block. So we're going to have to get rid of that one, and we'll have 15 only. Or we'll make one of these extra big. So hive mind is over there, so we'll make this guy extra big. Whoops. 7. And we'll make F7. So make that guy extra big. I should have one more of these. I really should. Or should I? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Here we go. He's probably a little bit pissed off at the moment because I stuck a thing on his eye, but, you know, he'll get over it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course, we're not going to have enough power for this, but it makes me wonder why I just didn't put down 4 of these guys, but this will give us extra reach, so that's my excuse. That is my excuse. Question is, do we actually need chests for each of these guys, or can we just put straight up pipe? That is the interesting question. So you need to be going straight up. Looking to offload cargo. Alright, so there's a guy straight above it, not working. So apparently that's not working. Okay, so put some chests on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all got something good inside them. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, almost made it. Almost made it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. So there we go. F1, 0. Like that. We go over here. 1 too many, but that's fine. Pick that up. Feeding some chests. Going through that chest to go up. I feel like that's okay. This. Feeding into there. I feel like that's okay. And then just need go over here and do that. And now we've got all of our bets covered, I believe. We've also got not a lot of power. Can't even suck energy out of these guys. These guys are really tapped. Okay, we'll get some out of there. So that is resin. That is a fairly big chunk of resin. Let me just Alt-Tab for a second. So yeah, So the other chunk I did today is 15 minutes long, and this has been 5 minutes long. 2, 23, 24. Okay, so is this still recording my alt tab? I always wondered about that, but I suppose I should be a little bit more sure now. Look at that. Look at all that gold over there, actually. That's it. No, it's copper. Oh, there's gold as well there, I think. So that's 5 million. No, iron. Iron, 8 million. Ah, well. This is all Resin territory. I don't think we care too much about anything else. Now, the thing is we blocked the power thing with a pipe. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. No wonder things weren't working. Okay, now everything will start working again. Everything. We could get another power thing down here, but that would be a bit tricky, I guess. So what's your deal? You're going off here. We could, if we got rid of this pipe, we could send another bit of power down in this direction. Well, we're only sending one thing down there anyway, so... I'm sure that it will be fine. I'm sure that it will be fine. Definitely we're going to destroy all of the resin eventually, and soon enough we'll just have no resin left to get rid of, so that should be fine. Alright, what do you got for me? 24. That's not a lot. I need more than 24. I need 200 and something. I need 200 something. For my next particle filter, 215. Well, there's some coming up. It's not very fast, but then again, we did shut down the power for a little while, so hopefully that'll be better. Okay. So we want to get that next particle thing done, because then we can get we can improve our Freon even more. I feel like 100 is good. We should have had enough for this guy anyway. We must have built a lot of pipes or a lot of something else. I don't know. Let's go have a look down at the ore situation. I feel like there should be a lot of ore going on down there. Alrighty, what do we got? What do you got for me, sir? 300? 546. Are we out of something here? Storage full. Storage empty. Storage pretty full. Okay, I don't know. It seems to have gone through chromium faster than molybdenum. I don't know why it should have done that, but it seems to have. Okay, what's our Freon looking like up here? So you are full. You have got 162. My word! This is excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's clear a bit of space here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right up against this wall you will be. We don't want you to be right up against the wall, so we're going to clear the wall away. Because that's what we do when we don't like things. We either shoot them or we destroy them. Which I suppose shooting is a way of destroying them, but yeah. So, 4, 5, 6. Pipe. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are like that. I'll probably shoot another laser directly into it. So that means that you are going to be like corner pipe. Corner pipe. Here we go. Should have known to look in that section first, but I did not. So there you go. 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then we put that there. 2 right next to it. I don't think they matter if they're right next to each other. Hopefully it shouldn't matter. And then we need to power it, which is going to be right here. Really? Right there? And we can do it here. We can do it on this line, so... 3, 7... No. Bad. That needs to be up, doesn't it? Needs to be up. Don't know why we need a purple guy, but we're going to use one because we have one. And there we go. So I'll keep that guy powered. That's fine. It's just the little guys. It's no problems. So we are very, very close to being able to get the next level. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to start that research. And I am going to just... We're going to need wacky blocks, doing any wacky things over here. They're getting close to the power thing, but they're not stealing it out of this guy. Although it doesn't really have that much power in it. So that makes me hopeful that they can't... Well, I mean, look at it. It gets the power and then it sucks it up straight away, so... I don't think that's going to be the case. This guy, though, this guy seems pretty undisturbed, and he's pretty full on power most of the time, so... I think they just can't steal power out of things that have power. They can only steal power out of power blocks and other things. Anyway, let's go up. Let's get that research started, because a Trencher Mark II will make me very, very happy. You know what? Let's get rid of this stuff. I don't feel like we need it. Freaking bugs, man. I swear to God. They must be at 20k by now. 19,975, yeah. Pretty much at 20k. Yeah. Get over there. Get over there. So what do we got over here? Look at all this crap. Man, my maths has just been terrible lately. Absolutely terrible. So we need 512 of each of these. Efficient vein extraction. 512, 512, 512. So 6. 8. And we're just going to stick this stuff wherever we can find it. So 169? Really? 169? Is that seriously how much you put in there? Oh, because I had all this crap in there. Okay, 169. Let's take that stuff out. 169. 170. 172. 182. 192. 202. 212. 412. 512. At least these are bars, so, you know, if they don't work out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 112. 512. Alright, excellent. So that should hopefully be exact. And I took out some bits, didn't I? I took out some of these. You can go back in there, and you can go back in there, and you can go back in there. Excellent. I so wish there was a mod for like infinite, just infinite inventory space. It feels like it shouldn't be that hard to make it, but it's just not there. Not there, not backed up yet. You guys still good. Excellent. Whoa, what just happened there? I just skidded along all the Falcors. Don't know how that happened. Let's put that stuff in there. Give me some of that, give me some of that. Was that ore I picked up? I don't think that was ore. I think that might have been resin. But it's definitely taken some more now. That was beautiful. Alright, let's go and finish off the last Freon thing. 56. That better be enough. Pick up some of this crap. Yoink. Ouch. Ouch. 100. 100. Better be enough. Oh, it just better.
Crafting.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And now we zoom on forward and go on down. I think we might make this a short episode because my hand is definitely hurting. Is definitely not feeling good. So let's make it a short episode. Let's get this done, and then we'll say goodbye for now. And I'll give my hand a rest. So 3. Oh, something's going wrong here. Yeah. I could have sworn that was working out alright, but apparently not. Apparently not. God damn it. Stupid piece of crap. There we go. So now you've got power. The laser's going into you, which is awesome. Producing a bunch of freeze-on gas. These guys are all going okay. Continuously... Well, see, it compresses, and then it waits. And then it compresses, and then it waits. Which is interesting, because this guy has no more inputs. So... that tells me that even with full power, it will still be constrained, because it'll still spend like a third of its time or half of its time not working. And there's just nothing you can do about it because there's no more inputs. Unless there's an input underneath it, but I doubt it. I doubt very much that they would do something that dodgy. We have a look at it. Doesn't look like there's an input. Well, of course I can't tell because it was built on a solid surface, but... Nah, I'm not seeing anything here. Come on, jetpack me out of there. There we go. Alright. So yeah, so that's as much as we can do with one of these. Storage. And then this guy. So yeah, these guys are not tapped at all. These are fine. So we could build another one of these over here and put another bunch of particulate filters there and still hook them up to these two and still be fine. It's 202 running. So I feel like this is going to be the last episode for today, but I might leave it running offline just to build up the Freons, just to build up those guys. And yeah, I think this is slowly moving forward. It does seem to have moved forward a little bit, but it does have this nice concave area where this turret has started shooting them. So, it says only cleared 15 blocks, but man, this guy has been going around it. Absolutely going around it. So, we got 2 more turrets up here, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Feeling pretty safe. So, as long as they can shoot through glass, we're going to get rid of these 2. I don't think we need it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Look at, we've still got all of this stuff left, and we're doing the thing. We're actually doing the research up there, so awesome, awesome stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys later. Still got resin. Yeah, bit of resin. Not a lot. Not a lot. Why is there not a lot? Okay, I just have to keep checking this stuff. I just have to. We really should put some more power on that research. Really should just throw a turbine there and just say, go nuts, my son, go nuts. See, I feel like there should be more. I mean, you look at this, it's got to be a power restriction. It's just got to be a power restriction. Although it is clearing a lot of weight, and it looks like the laser's gone good. It's almost done its job. So what we need to do is we need to reset this to shoot ore.
Your base is under attack.
So what are you doing? You're shooting ore. I want to see if this guy will take care of resin. There we go. Okay, I think it's shooting the second level now. Yeah, shooting the second level, it's ignoring the resin. Okay. What if we did clear all? I'm a little bit worried about clear all. Oh, there we go. It's clearing ore. It's definitely not clearing resin. So it seems like this guy is incapable of clearing resin because these guys are still going down to the ground. So let's just change that back to clear ore. And it's nice-ish that it's not going to clear the resin for us because it doesn't means we don't lose resin. But at the same time, oh, look at this view, man! Oh my god, that is all sorts of awesome. We need to get rid of this line going down there so we can fully appreciate that view. That is such an awesome view. It's like a laser light show going on. Whoa! All right, I love this. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back here offline and watch this going nuts. Preferably with my gun so we can see it better. Whee! And there's a poor hive mind in there somewhere who just asked for none of this. Absolutely none of this. Anyway, that's it. We're going to finish it off there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys whenever I see you. So stay tuned for that.